Hey guys, Cliff here with Recreation Destinations, and today I've got another how-to video. So last week my flusher pedal on my toilet broke, and the plastic pedal inside actually broke in half. And so today I am going to show you how to replace your toilet in your RV. It's really simple, guys. This is about the easiest RV repair that I've ever done. One of the easiest anyway. So let's get right to it. So what we're doing is I've got a Thetford low profile foot flush, and I have found one on Amazon and got it ordered in. It came in today. And so the first thing you want to do is shut your water off. Get all the water off and open your sink or whatever and drain the pressure down off the RV. Make sure your water pump for your fresh water tank is turned off as well. You don't want to be pumping water out when you take the toilet out. Alright guys, so this is it. This is a Thetford low profile, and right here this pedal snapped in half inside. I popped the toilet off, and I had hoped that it was some kind of maybe just popped out of a hinging point inside there, but no, it's got a U-shaped piece of plastic in there that actually snapped in half. So this one's a goner. I had replaced the cables on this last year and a half ago, something like that. Put new cables on it because one of the cables broke. I think it was actually on this pedal, but I didn't video that, unfortunately, to show you guys how to replace those. They're pretty easy too. So now we are going to go ahead and pull this off. And what you've got a bolt on either side of the toilet, and then you've got a water line coming into it. And that's easy. Now I've had this off, like I said last week. I pulled it off and hoped I could just fix this, but I couldn't. So 150 bucks, got a new toilet, another new Thetford low profile, and hopefully it'll just swap out. I don't know if the camera angle is high enough, but one thing I've got is I got a shelf up here above, and this one measures 13 inches to the floor. You can see I've got a raised floor here, which is why I've got the low profile. And the new one supposedly measures 14 inches, so hopefully it will still clear the shelf up here. Anyway, 1/2 inch wrench. We're going to pop off the two nuts that hold the toilet onto the toilet flange. The toilet itself came with a couple of decorative plastic caps for these bolts, and it also came with a new gasket on the bottom in the box, or a gasket for the bottom in the box. So get this popped off here. Now your water line on the back, you may need some pliers for it. I may have to go out and get some pliers for it. As I said, I had this one off before, and I know that my water line, you can actually pull it up out of the floor. It's loose and it's got extra slack in it. So I'll be able to turn this around and show it to you. Unfortunately, this is not smell-o-vision, so you won't get to enjoy the wonderful odor from the black tank that I get to enjoy, but can't have everything in life. Oh, by the way, guys, I just wanted to say thanks for everybody that subscribes. I think I just hit 5,000 subscribers, which is a lot more than I ever thought I'd get when I started this channel. So I appreciate your subscribership, and I know it's been a long time since I made a video because the worst word in the English language, I got a job. J-O-B, yes. J-O-B is the worst word in the English language. So had to go to work, and haven't gotten to travel a lot recently. Hopefully that will change some this summer. But instead of being a full-time RVer, now I'm just a full-time RVer that doesn't go anywhere. Goes to work every day. Alright, so I've got the two nuts off here. You can see those. The bolts themselves will stay in the closet flange down below, and then you hold your breath and lift up on the toilet. Now, as you can see, my water line, like I said, has got slack in it, and it's got this little nut on here. See it? Yep. So that one's just finger tight. I was able to pull that off. And this is, you know, literally, yeah, that's just fresh water. Don't worry about that. I don't know why it's actually running out of there. Oh, because I still got the sink open. So there's the old toilet. Bye-bye, old toilet. And hello, new toilet. And you know, you can wear some rubber gloves or just wash your hands afterwards, like I do. I'm gonna go ahead and peel off this old gasket, throw it away in the old toilet. And so here I've got a little kit that came with the new toilet. It's got a new closet flange gasket, and like I said, these plastic. Oh, it's got closet flange bolts in it as well, but mine are okay. So I will save those. I don't know. Probably save them forever, not do anything with them. That's kind of the way I roll. I don't throw stuff away. Alright. And new toilet. So here's where you're going to connect your water line. This makes it a lot easier to connect this if you don't have to do it behind the toilet. Make sure these are plastic threads, so make sure you don't cross thread it. So make sure it starts right and doesn't turn hard, you know, the first couple turns until it gets tight. You should be able to just get that finger tight. Don't want to tighten it too much. Again, they're plastic. Then you're going to set your toilet down on your new gasket here. Just line up the holes. I'm kind of having to stick my fingertips under there, like so. Now, one thing you may notice right away is that the toilet has got a gap under it because the new gasket is not squished down yet. It's alright though. I'm just going to pull that down flat onto the floor, and to help do that, you can just push down on it, push down on each side a little bit. Run the nut down with your fingers. It'll start to get snug. And go back to the other side. Again, back and forth. I suppose you could just sit on it and do this. Once you got it tightened down as much as you can tighten with your fingers, then just snug these bolts down. You don't need to get this terribly tight. Again, it's plastic. It doesn't break anything. Couldn't tell you what amount of torque that you need to put on this, but probably just a few inch-pounds. I'm just gently holding the wrench with my fingertips, tightening. And voila! New toilet is installed. It's that easy. Again, if you want, you can put these little decorative plastic caps on here. Guess I'll go ahead and do it since I got them. Alright guys, so this is what I was talking about with the toilet. The old toilet fit right under this shelf, and the new one doesn't. And while the lid stays up, it's fine for girls, but boys, not so good. And by the way, ladies, when you put those little fuzzy things on the backs of the toilet and then the seat won't stay up and hits us in the knees and makes us make a mess, that really sucks. So don't put those things on there. They're not that cute anyway. Alright, so that said, fortunately for me, the shelf is just held on with some screws around the perimeter under there. And so I am going to be able to lift it up, hopefully, and call this job complete.